Hi, today we're painting sunlight on the mountains with some bright yellow flowers in the foreground. For my sky, I've used cobalt blue and gradually made it lighter as I'm moving down the canvas. Then I've added a little bit of rose pink to my blue mix, and I'm sweeping this upwards just to add a little bit of a rosy glow to the sky. Then I'm taking my cobalt blue again. I've added a tiny amount of black and some white, and I'm using this colour to block out the mountains. I'm using a flat brush, but you could use a round brush if this is more comfortable for you. Next, I'm blocking out the grass area with sap green. I'm also adding a few spots of deep cadmium yellow here and there and blending those colours together. Next, I'm making my warm orangey brown colour for the sunlight hitting the side of the mountains. For this, I'm using a little bit of cadmium orange, some rose pink, some cadmium yellow deep. I've also added a little cobalt blue to just dampen that colour down a little and make it less vibrant. I'm taking my time with this section to make sure that I get it right, because once this has been mapped out, it really will make painting the rest of the mountain so much easier. Now I've added some white to my original bluey grey mix, and I'm using this to paint the snow on the shaded side of the mountains. I've added white to my orangey brown colour to add those extra highlights just on the edges of the mountain. I'm using a smaller round brush for this so I can really add in those details. Now I'm coming in with white paint and I'm adding the snow on the mountains, but only on the sunlit side. On the side that's in shadow, it won't be white, it'll be just a lighter blue colour. Now we're going to block out our pine trees. I've added a tiny amount of black to my sap green to darken it a little, and I'm using a small filbert brush. You could also use a small round brush to block out those trees. We'll add some highlights on the side of our trees now. I've added a little bit of cadmium yellow and white to my green, and I'm also going to use the warm orange colour I used on the mountains as well. Now we can add our flowers in the foreground. I have my cadmium yellow. I've darkened it ever so slightly to begin with, and then I'll start coming in with a bright yellow later on. You can place the flowers wherever you feel they'll look good. Just make them smaller as they go into the distance. And here are some other videos that I think you might like to watch next. I'll see you next time.